Okay, so hello viewers and welcome once again to Civilization Beyond Earth. Right, so last time we had finished up one of the factions inside the game. The people aren't necessarily all too happy about it, but they'll have to make do. And now we just have a whole bunch of troops stationed over here, which we'll leave for the time being. Wait for the game's graphics to preload. We'll get that guy to fortify all of this. And yeah, right now I'm just more or less waiting out the next tech, and I think we'll just wait out these cities so that they have martial law restored, and afterwards we'll see what else we need to do. So that'll be that. Add a few new things onto our glorious nation. And now... And oh, that's right, our cash is in the positive once again, so that's good. Hopefully all these like automated AI workers will eventually, once they finish up doing whatever they are, and yeah, it looks like they will be taking the route over here and upgrading, if you will, the improvements in that region, so that's good. Let's grab AI, artificial intelligence, or you know what, never mind, let's grab defense grid, so we'll grab a quick tech level there. And we'll get that set up. What is this producing? Some sort of a Galian well. Not really sure what this building is, but we'll let it do its thing. Yeah, it's a shame I can't really hover over that to actually see what it is. But I'm sure it's beneficial, and I'm sure it has, it has a use. So that's good. And right, another city inside this area. Grab that tin floatstone, which is an abundant supply.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'eau.
And these guys are kind of angry, but that's fine. And there we go. This fence grid doesn't really give us all too much, but I mean that's still nevertheless pretty good. And right, over here, what we need is this thing right here, the laser comm satellite. This will allow us to progress forwards with our victory condition, or victory thing, if you will. So we'll get that immediately. Defense grid gives us, yeah, that perimeter and some sort of a cultural building. I think this is actually a wonder. Might be or it might not be. It doesn't look like it is, actually. So in that case, if we have it, we get +1 sight to all of our units, which is pretty useful. But still, I don't think we'll get it just yet. We'll grab this one though. We'll grab artificial intelligence. And what does the game recommend for science right now? Cognition. I think this is a wonder right here, the precog thing over here. But somebody's already built that, so we won't really benefit for researching that. So I think I'll just grab the other tech, if you will, for now. That'll be that. Ooh. Might need to build a few more trading vessels. Trading with the African Union here has been extremely profitable. So that's good. Still need to do away with this health problem, though. Ah, they're also guarded. And oop. Yeah, one of the things I noticed was that it doesn't seem like the health buildings inside these puppet areas have kicked in. I could try to annex them right now and to get them to build some more stuff, but it looks like they're actually already doing a pretty good job in building the health buildings, so I think we'll let them continue doing that. Either way, we'll found a new colony over here. What is this? So let's see. Our new Soma distillery will bring tremendous benefits to our people. This is due in no smart to our secret recipe, which only 4 people know. So let's see. We can send it to other civilizations for culture, or we can keep it for more health. And I'm gonna go with more health, just because, really. So that's that. Now, let's see, we can grab a lev plant in some of our areas, but you know what, we'll just build a few alloy distilleries for now. So that'll be that, and stockpile more cash. And I think we'll build a few more trade vessels, because that is actually really, really profitable. Trading with the African Union over there. And there. We should have this laser comm satellite. We'll launch this over our capital, just kind of more or less because that'll, yeah, do its thing. And let's build a trade vessel. There we go. So that'll do its thing over here. Let's also build another trade vessel. And now this satellite should fulfill the first portion of that mission. Oh, our agent finished his textile mission, but not really sure whether or not he accomplished it or not. Either way, we'll put him back onto another one of those missions. So he'll do that. Or I guess I had to wait before, rather, I had to wait.
Cognition in the human brain should not be of elevated status, because it is implemented in cells instead of silicon.
There we go, now I can. So that finishes that. For science, let's grab cognition. And we'll just go with that. Looks like he accomplished one portion of his mission objectives. But now, in regards to our mission right here for domination, yeah, it looks like everyone started, or actually everyone started domination. Looks like these people over here, though. I believe this one is Palistria over here, or something like that, is ahead of us inside the race for nabbing the Promised Land victory objective. Actually, they're kind of far away in that as well. So we might have to deal with them. And now they should be, yeah, they're over here in Freeland and area. And checking over here, there's actually it's not really a good spot. Rather, there's not really like a whole ton of oil, but there's a fair bit. Let's see. Let's switch our tech to nanotech, because that's what we need to progress. And now, don't necessarily need an alloy tech right here, so I think we'll convert some of that research into production, into the production tech. That should speed things up. We're still building trade vessels over here. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, over here we probably don't need to do that. We'll build a Soma distillery, because we're kind of slow inside the tech race here. Seeing as how they already, they seem to have already bought this nanotech. I'm gonna see what I can do about it, though. Yeah, we have one steel tech mission going on, so that should hopefully finish nicely in that time. Let's see, if I switch our capital to producing tech, that should help out by a lot. And with this trade vessel, if I send this off, and oh my, would you look at that? Trading with these sea routes give us just 12 units per turn. That is an absolute crap ton of points. I'm gonna get that to just do its thing. Let's see what I can do about changing the origin cities over here, because Quinn Yin, I want to say, has a few trade slots. Actually, you know what? Here's what I think I'll do. I'll switch a lot of these land-based routes to somewhere else. And currently, let's see, how much do I have to pay for a trade vessel? I had to pay 310, Or alternatively, if I change production to it, I can build it within 2 turns. I think I'll purchase a research vessel or a trade vessel, more or less, because I need the research for that tech. But it'd be really, really profitable right now if I were to just accumulate a whole crap load of trade vessels and send them off. Slavic Federation has a lot of things going on for them, I see. I don't know, they've pushed our Sentinel 1 tile back. Right, so there we go. Have a new trade vessel. No routes open though, which kind of sucks. Right, in that case, click on it, change origin city, and we can send a lot from the port over there, so I think we will. Over here, let's get one thing to this trade, to this outpost that we've been making. And there, that fixes up some stuff. Oh damn, we probably should have bought another one of those ships. Yeah, because all we had to do is we just have to beat Polystria to this tech, really. Once we have the tech, we have one of the best production centers in the world, I'd say. So that should be fairly easy to get set up. And there, would you look at that, we can find another trade route. Let's go with Magin this time. So 11 cash, 10 points within, yeah, research. And ooh, Mandel over here, or Manuel, can handle sea trade as well. Right, so let's purchase another one of these trade vessels, and we'll send that out next turn. I mean, we make so much energy that we can just practically buy one of these trade vessels every 6 turns, and I mean, they kind of make their profits back. I mean, cumulatively, of course, but still. So there we go, another trade vessel. We'll send this to one of these other cities for now. Keep them there. And over here, let's build a... Oh, what is this? Orbiter unit. The phasal transporter enables us to provide a one-way teleport to from any friendly city to any affected tile. This thing would be really, really cool. At that point, I think we can just pretty much drop units into places. I think I'll start building up a few of those satellites. Some tactical networks, some of those bombardment ones as well. We'll just keep them on station, really, because, well, all we really had to do is we just had to capture, like, say, one hub city.
What's ours is yours.
Some people's turns. And then we can just drop all those satellites, which would greatly help us out. So let's get another trade route going over here. And yet again, one highly worthwhile thing. Let's grab some more production. And that finishes off another thing. So there. Nanotech in 6 turns. And since we still have the energy for it, let's buy another trade vessel. And I think that's going to be the last one we buy. Nope. Ooh. These guys over here, the Slavic Federation's going to war. So you never know, this might be a good time to attack them. And I think, we can't actually put up these where we can't have stacks of satellites just sitting at base. So in that case, let's see. I think we'll get one more, nope, not science building. We'll get another evolved battlesuit out there. And with this TACnet satellite, we're gonna just keep it back for now. And now, let's see, let's send out another one of these boats focusing on science. Central is actually an under-visited port, so I'll send this one over here. And now we should be able to grab that tech thing real fast. And, oh, Civil Skies, we have found it as, yeah, that this mission should complete fairly soon. Operative Extraction, we could do that one. We could also do that one. Yeah, there we go. Finish that one. Civil Skies decision time. So there, let's grab it. Let's grab this area over here, Pharma Lab, to start things off of. Quest decision over here. We can get Gonren, which is the city that we founded. Can either grab more population and energy or production and science. I'm gonna go with population.
Wisdom and
there we go. And my oh my, would you look at that? We also got another level of affinity, so that'll help out. And we gotta upgrade our units, so the soldier becomes the Centurion, which is a plus 14 strength type of thing. So that's really nice. And, ooh, we can give it plus 1 movement or make it automatically heal every turn. Let's see. You know, honestly, I could probably churn out these Centurions very fast, so I'm going to give it plus 1 movement. I really want more mobility here. And I'm going to make the Raider do more air damage, and yeah, that's pretty much that. So, a bit of a better jet, and a better land unit, so that's not bad. And now, let's see. Let's get that trade started back up with people over here. And now inside this war, I'm really rooting for the Franco-Iberian people. I really don't want the this race over here to win. They have a lot of this fire excite resource. Wow, they actually have, wow, 10, 10, 9 right there, so that is already a ton. Really don't want these guys to win. I'm gonna see whether or not we can deal with them. So let's see, can we discuss them with something? Can we... They should already be at war with these people. And I don't think we can, yeah, I don't think we can cuddle up with them is the thing. And team up on them. So, let's see. You know what, I think I'll just try to finish one of these missions for covert ops. First and foremost. Establish one in Antaza. So we'll do that. And now, dealing with these guys, let's see. They have a really strong capital. We could, in theory, yeah, we could just try to sneak a few troops from the side here into their capital regions and try to take them out like that. And, yeah, if we have a navy, that would work very, very well. Or alternatively, we could try to go for, say, like a more conventional route, probably from the mountains over here, if we did want to snuff them out. But for now, we'll see. If Antaza over here falls, then I think we'll intervene, and if they don't, we won't necessarily do anything. And I think I'll start moving the battle suits around to support some sort of an operation like that soon enough. For now, I just really want to finish this nanotech thing. So once we do that, all we have to do is grab the purity, and afterwards we should be good to go. Oh, some bugs over here. And we'll just get rid of them just like that. So now, let's get some of the big ol' mech suit people to go over here. And I'm pretty sure we don't need the bombardment things as well. Ooh, and another quest decision. So let's see. Too much gun. Our rocket battery stands complete, yet is not prepared to fire. I think we've already seen this one. We'll just do +1 range. I imagine that one's more useful than the other one. So that is that. And oh no, the city's starving. We'll have to get trade going there soon enough. Or actually, that might just be because of the extra 1 population from that mission, or that quest didn't really come into fruition. So that is that. Come on, nanotech, finish up. And now, checking out this Promised Land mission, one of the things that we probably have to do for it is, rather one of the things I should say that we should do for it, is to check what is their rating in affinities, because if they don't have the affinities, they shouldn't be able to do too much. And yeah, they have an affinity rating of 5, which is much, much lower. So that's good news. And ooh, what did they have? They seem to be going down the harmony tree over there. Ah, and there's actually 2 nests right at our board as well. Alright, so they're holding their own for now. That's good. And that's another tech done. We can develop another virtue. So let's see. Let's grab... we're probably not going to found any more towns anytime soon. But I just really want to grab this land, or yeah, mind over matter, because afterwards I think there's just a few more really, really good things for health here, so I think we'll just continue down that route. And now at this point, let's grab tactical lev, or actually whatever gives us the lev tank. The lev destroyer is, let's see, it requires a whopping 7 float stones, so that is just an absolute ton. It's a hover vehicle, so it can traverse canyons and water. Ooh. And it has a strength of 50 ordinarily, which is buffed up to 84 if it does ranged attack. So that's quite neat. But I think we'll go with the mobile lev, because the mobile lev is just... well, actually, should we? So let's see. Armored assault vehicle that hovers above terrain, can traverse all of that once again. You know what? We'll just build the lev then, I guess. So we'll do something like that. Or alternatively, what is this? The Aegis is... it's nothing particularly good. I guess we'll just go with the Mega Love tank there. So that'll be that. And let's see, let's grab some more titanium. Because I want some more evolved battle suits, seeing as how these evolved battle suits, oh god, they actually fare supremely good against anything that they fight. Right, so that fared better than I had expected. They actually stopped fighting now inside that region, so that is good. Right, in the meantime, let's see what we can do here. Honestly, I think we'll just build a few more units and we'll keep them on standby over here in the meantime. Oh. Evidently, we're supposed to deliver that dossier, so that'll just happen. As is. Ah, there we go. So that's another mission finished, which is quite nice. And we can just get them to steal more science. And now, really, I'm just waiting for, I'm just waiting for these texts to finish, and then hopefully we can grab purity level 13 in just a little while. And in the meantime, there's really no point for me to do any combat. And what I think I'll do in the meantime is that, we're gonna steal some tech right now. And the other one I'm gonna abort. The reason being is, now that we have like a whole ton of recruits, what I think I'll do is that we can wage a conflict in another means, by other means, if you will. So with that said, I'm looking at these people over here, the Slavic Federation, and I assume that they're going to, where they're most likely going to become one of the more troublesome races for, factions for us. So what I think I'll do is that I'll actually send like pretty much a wave of our agents over there. And seeing as how we're already level 11 in purity, what we can do is that we can throw off some of those dirty bombs and hopefully weaken them enough so that they won't be able to effectively declare war on this continent anymore. And with that said, I'm going to try for exactly that. So let's see how this goes. Right, so there we go. We're going to produce some more of those Oh, there we go. We're going to try to produce some more of those evolved battle suits here shortly. And once those agents come into play, shortly we should be able to set off a few of those bombs. It might cost us a lot of cash though, but that's fine because currently we're just making so much of that back. So there we go. Are the agents there? Yep, there we go. Right, so let's see, we have an agent over here, we have an agent over here, and inside their capital. Checking out their profit tanks over here. I don't seem to be able to read their strengths and all that, but I'd imagine that it's decently high. Anyhow, first and foremost, I'd imagine that, yeah, city intrigue is needed here. So we'll have to build up the intrigue here. So let's see. In that case, we'll have to build up a few networks. That should be pretty easy. And afterwards, we'll just have to gradually develop them. But if this works, this should be quite a deadly strike. And after, if we can do it right here... Oh, this objective will just finish as is. We'd actually complete one of those quests as well by performing this strike, but anyhow, see what we can do about, yeah, just getting this done. Because if we set off all of these things over here, we could use the exact same template for like Freeland and Nation right here, seeing as how they're there. They are the next best nation, or the next closest nation to victory, I should say. Unfortunately, yeah, we can't see the progress to Transcendence or Contact, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. Right, so right now, let's build another worker as per game recommendations. Move to stacked unit, let's put this thing over here. Set this on the defense, another trade thing, and let's send this off to the African Union, and we're actually, no, Central is more profitable. So there we go. Right, and some of these networks have been finished, which is quite nice. We'll have to boost that intrigue level further. Oh, actually, Central's done, and I think the mission there was to steal science, I believe? Yeah. And this one over here, this one is to establish a network.